host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
This is the top cat. There's also punters too, but the Giants don't need a punter because we brought the hammer back. Now, the interesting thing here is that we got Jude McAtamney, right? On the practice squad. Now we got Graham Gano. Now, Graham Gano, with his injury history, right? He's getting older. He's every past couple of seasons he's missed time. He's getting older, and if we do let him go, there would be some dead money we would have to eat, but we could also save $2 to $3 million, I think, if we were to let Graham Gano go this season. Now, once again, share my screen here, but there's no kicker, according to PFF, right? That's pretty much worthy of being really, really taken here. All right, let's see. There we go, big board. So I guess switches over here from halfbacks. Let's go to kickers. This is my last one of my little series here. Oh. Position. Go back to kickers. Here we go. This is my last. I did all the positions except for punter, but you'll notice here, right? According to PFF, the ranking, right? Mr. Fitzgerald, okay, he's the guy in the thumbnail there from Florida State. So he's ranked number 346. Caden Davis of Ole Miss is 347. Ben Saul's 348. Borregales, I guess, from the U is 349. You know what I mean? So, Fitzgerald, okay, now had a pretty good season last year, right? Now if you read here, okay, under Fitzgerald, okay, a bad snap and a hold is the only thing that kept Fitzgerald from a perfect 2024 campaign. He was 13 of 14 on field goals, 14 on 14 on extra points. He gets good initial height on his kicks to help avoid blocks at the line of scrimmage, and he has hit all 5 of his attempts from 50 yards plus. So apparently, according to PFF, Fitzgerald only miss last season, okay, was a bad snap and a bad hold. And quite possibly he might have made all his kicks last season. So that's pretty special. Now, with the kickers, right, I said, hey, maybe Fitzgerald, he could be an undrafted free agent who one of the Giants bring in. Now, you can almost bet your bottom dollar the Giants are going to be bringing in at least another kicker. We got Gano, we got Jude McAtamney. Now there's tons of kickers out there. Now the one thing is, right, is that with kickers, obviously, on your 53-man roster, you only need one, right? So if you're not talking wide receivers or running backs, where you might have 3 running backs on your roster on the 53. Wide receivers, you might have 6 wide receivers going into the game. You might have 5 cornerbacks. You got 1 kicker, right? And there's a lot of guys who can kick, right? So there's always a ton of kickers out there, whether undrafted free agents or whether they are, coming out of the draft, right? Or whether they're just plain old free agents, guys who've been, cut by teams and are on the streets. Some guys are bagging groceries. Some guys are at McDonald's saying, "Can I supersize that for you, man?" You know what I mean? So there's kickers everywhere. But it certainly would be very, very interesting, right? As I said, maybe that Fitzgerald might wind up being maybe an undrafted free agent from some team might want to pick him up. Oh, Vinny G-Man's in the house. What's up, brother? Happy Easter to you. Happy Easter. So, the Giants, I'm sure, will wind up bringing in somebody, But once again, there's quite a few guys that the Giants could cut, right, at certain times during the training camp and all that, and save themselves some money. Right now, the Giants don't have a ton of money to spend, so let some guys go. I mean, like maybe Nacho, right? There's some guys that some of their contracts they can rework and save some money, turn some of their like a signing bonus and all that, and get free up a little bit of cash, right? But Graham Gano is certainly another one of those guys. Now, once again, I said, he past 2 seasons he's missed quite a few games. He totally just getting injured. He's getting up there in age. And I said, if the Giants were to let him go, I can't remember if it's pre-June 1st cut or after June 1st, whatever, but the Giants can save themselves a couple million, $2 to $3 million if they were to let him go, right? He's not getting any younger. And I said, we got Jude McAtamey on the roster. I don't know what the Giants think of him, but right. But look, for somewhere along the line, the Giants just certainly want to bring in another kicker. Now, whether I don't know if they're going to draft one, but maybe he's an undrafted free agent or just somebody out on the streets bagging groceries. Who knows? But